Do we want to start in a... Oh, this is embarrassing.
We should have a new rule that if our phones go off while we're recording, you have to read whatever it is out loud.
Oh my god, okay, I just got a notification from TikTok. I'm actually really embarrassed.
That is embarrassing.
Well,
You're an adult.
I only added it because Holly was here the other day talking about it.
I nearly added it last night.
Oh.
I was so close.
Feedback error.
Welcome to Feedback Error, brought to you by...
Small boxes. You won't be able to contain yourself. Because the boxes are too small. You can't fit in the...
You can't physically get in the box. But you are very excited to get a small box.
Yeah.
I get excited because that's jewelry. But also, I can't... You're right, I can't fit in those boxes. Small boxes. It's illegal.
I feel like we're going to head down a road. We've been down before and had to cut out of the pod.
I can't do things on the spot, clearly. We're going to have to keep that in. Just know, everyone, I meant no ill will by it. I just said it and didn't think of it.
We're so getting cancelled.
Oh, we're cancelled. Feedback Error's cancelled. They tried before. They'll do it again.
We spoke a little while ago about recommending episodes, and it's really annoying when people don't watch them. So we'll be that friend that'll watch an episode for you.
We will be the friend that will take the bullet, will watch that episode or the thing that you keep telling everyone to watch.
Yeah. So we have one today. We're going to watch it, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit. It's from Charlotte in the UK. So today we're going to watch Naked and Afraid XL, Season 5, Episode 3. It's called Surviving with Sharks.
Ooh. Oh, well, I am actually interested in that. We haven't, as of recording this, we haven't listened to it. But we haven't
watched it yet. Have you ever watched Naked and Afraid? Do you know what it is?
I'm pretty sure I've been recommended this before, Naked and Afraid, but it's not a series. It's not like a story series, is it? Is it like a documentary?
It's like a reality show, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like Survivor, maybe, but they're all naked. And this is called Surviving with Sharks. I've just fact-checked that. I think that's why it's called Naked and Afraid. Like, they get dropped off with no clothes, maybe?
What? So they get dropped off naked with sharks?
I hope
they don't.
Because this is Naked and Afraid XL. It's just guys with huge dongs.
Dropped in with sharks. Chum around their dick.
That's...
Survive, bitch!
That's what I'm hoping for this episode.
This is that's... Oh, well, okay, if I'm looking... They can't possibly do that, right? So what is... So what...
No, they probably can't drop people into the ocean with shark bait tied to their dicks. Insurance wouldn't cover that. I think it's going to be like Survivor and they're going to try and kill a shark.
Really?
I think so.
They can't do that. You can't kill a shark.
Maybe they're going to eat it.
Isn't that illegal to kill sharks?
I don't think
so.
They're
endangered. Are they endangered?
Some of them are. Let's watch it.
Let's watch it. I'm ready.
So we just watched Naked and Afraid.
XL. What was the episode called?
Surviving with Sharks.
Yeah, Surviving with Sharks.
I saw one shark.
And he didn't even...
They just did like 5 different shots of the same shark and it wasn't even that close to anybody.
Yeah, the whole story arc of it was the guy went out with a spear and he didn't have any luck and he saw a shark and went back in.
And they thought that was interesting enough to name the episode.
I'm a bit upset at the lack of sharks, but you know what? I'm very happy with the amount of centipedes that were in it.
So many centipedes. Surprising amount.
I was really worried that the centipedes were like properly poisonous. Because they said they were the most poisonous.
Yeah, I didn't know that there were venomous centipedes. I didn't know that was a thing I should be worried about.
Well, like, I know that they can hurt or they can make you maybe sick, but I don't think that they can do much else apart from that.
Yeah, see, I think... We should have done this while we were watching the episode, because I had a lot of thoughts during the episode. I don't know if I'm going to remember them all. But saying it's the most venomous centipede.
Yes.
I don't know how venomous the rest of them are, so I don't think...
In comparison...
The most venomous centipede could just, like, give you a little bit of a rash.
They do say it like it's the most venomous centipede, and I go, woo.
Yeah, they've just got a really good PR person. That's all this is.
Centipedes are like, everyone's scared of them, but they actually what?
Yeah.
They don't do much.
Like the world's most venomous baby. It's just a baby like holding a bee or something.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like, oh, how many babies are venomous, and what do all the babies do? Other babies
There's probably venomous babies out there. Just, they're not like poison though, they're just really mean.
Oh, they're like babies, and if they bite you, you become a baby. But they turned around to me and they said,
someone's at my door.
Someone's at the door. Ooh.
It's my sister.
Hello. That looks like your sister.
She's got a cat.
Cat things.
Oh, I forgot I was cat sitting.
Oh, I remember.
Do you want to come say hi? We're just recording the podcast.
Brought it back.
She's like, no.
Hi, Bagel.
Should we take a picture? Wait, let me get a picture of her in her little thing. Oh, I have a song I sing to her. You want to hear it?
Oh my god.
Bagel, how'd you get so bagel?
That's not a good song. That's such a shitty song.
Do you like how my sister just walked into my house too? She didn't even knock.
I was so frightened, and I don't know why. You look related.
We look related.
Yeah, you look related. Oh yeah, that checks out.
She's trying to ignore us.
She's pretending that she has something very important to do.
Yeah, she's like, how long do I have to stay before I could just leave? We're also talking about butts on a TV show we watched.
About what? Butts.
Right. Think of good butts now. Yeah, we watched this show, and it was like a survival type of show, but they were all naked. And they all had nice butts.
Yeah. Like, I think that might have been a pick.
I don't think that was the main takeaway of the show.
Of course not. I was focusing on, their survival techniques.
I was focused on the butts. And there was a guy who was trying to catch crabs. And I said, big deal, we've all caught crabs. And then I laughed for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, and he was struggling, and you were laughing from your couch about getting an STD. This is such a juxtaposition of us watching the show. I'm sitting here going, I know this show you're meant to pick people who are good at fighting and getting like hunting and stuff like that, but also I was like, I just picked everyone who had the best butt to be on my team.
If you had to create a tribe, you would want the people with the nicest butts.
Yeah, but that means that they're probably, like, they could have skills, but I don't know.
Eb's in the army. She's got survival skills. Eb, how important is a nice butt in terms of group survival?
I would say...
Please speak into the microphone.
It's at least 99% important.
I'm verified.
I'm onto something. That is, what is that, certified by the army? That's how that is
the official stance of the Australian Army.
Yes, I am officially allowed to state on behalf of the Australian Army that butts are important for survival.
And this is the second person from the Army we've had on the podcast, we're practically like partners.
Are we sponsored by the Army now? Is that how this works?
Definitely, yes. See, this is why no one likes Army people.
They're sponsoring weird shit.
You can chime in on the conversation. Sure. What are you doing?
Where's my cat gone?
It went upstairs.
Okay. I thought it went into the sink.
Yeah, I saw it.
It does that.
Her name is Bagel.
I stayed at Eb's house and looked after Bagel, and Bagel sat in the sink of the bathroom and watched me shower every time I showered.
She really likes doing that.
Oh, if
She's a perv.
if she comes up and attacks you and you can see like the little mark, do you call it a bagel bite?
I feel like we need a little like song or sound effect after you make jokes like that.
If you're not on base and doing stuff, you don't do army shit when you're at home.
I'm on base like every day, and I don't do army shit. I just stay in my office.
Oh, so you don't even need to go out and do army things.
Now you can tell we're related, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I broke like my entire body, and since then they're like, we're good.
Okay.
You stay where you are.
First of all, like, yes, she broke a lot of shit, and it was like very sad and everything. But how'd you break your foot, Eb?
Really?
Yeah, tell him.
I sat on it awkwardly, and it broke.
No.
She broke her foot.
You broke it.
She broke her
I had a really awkward firing, unsupported position, and when the weapon recoiled, I moved weirdly and my foot broke.
In summary, her butt broke her foot.
Wait. The gun recoiled, pushed you back onto your foot that was under your butt.
Yes.
Yep. And you...
Yes. And it broke.
It backfired.
Yes. Backfired through my butt onto my foot and it broke. And that was the time that I was in the army.
Wow.
Wow, you're actually crying right now.
Oh dear.
I never get sick of this story.
That's a great I broke my foot story. Like, it's kind of like, I feel bad when my foot dies if I've sat funny, but now I'll never complain again. No. Because I did not break my foot from sitting.
Yeah, it gets worse.
So that's why they won't let you out of the office. Like, she broke her foot by sitting down. She can't go walking anywhere.
Exactly.
Imagine what would happen. Oh, that's good. So yeah, you're related.
Yeah, and then, like, my pelvis, that broke because I jumped out of my pit. And it
You
broke.
have a pit?
Ooh, that was a thing.
You know what happens when your phone goes off while we're recording? You read it.
Yeah.
What does it say, Jayde?
I started that too, didn't I?
Yeah. What is
Okay,
that?
this is going to be great.
Read.
Okay. This is from Holly, who was a guest recently.
Yes.
And it says, my period has, like, full taken over, man. Today I've eaten... I'm so sorry, Holly. Today I've eaten 2 donuts, like 3 bits of bread. I've lost count of how many small handfuls of M&Ms I've had.
Oh, this is the first time that rule has come to hurt someone outside of the playback area.
I did this today.
Psychopath. She's gonna stab you.
I started this rule today to be a smartass because Jemma's phone went off before.
Mine had a TikTok notification, so that was a bit embarrassing.
I think that's still more embarrassing.
That's still more embarrassing because Holly's our producer. Technically, yeah.
This won't surprise you at all, but Holly showed up and within 10 minutes she's like, I'm the producer now.
Yep, story checks out.
She just was fact-checking all the things I said, which is terrible because I just say shit. But what was creepy was all of it was real. Like, I was just saying random shit. She's like, Gemma's right. And I was like, what? Oh, no. I said, cum is practically egg whites, and I'm pretty sure you can use it in recipes instead of eggs. And she goes, no way. And then she checks it, and she's like, actually, that's true. And here's a book on how to make recipes with cum.
We think you could make a pavlova.
Yeah, remind me never to eat anything at your house.
A meringue?
Any fancy dessert, really.
I know how to make, what is that thing when you whisk cream until it's
Cream, yeah. What's it called when you whip cream?
I don't know, but I think it's something whipped.
Is it? It's not ice cream.
All right.
It's not whipped cum, but it's close.
Speaking of food.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go. Bagel.
Hold this.
She's so cute.
She's not doing anything.
She's knocking over my thingies. She knocked over that one tiny little doll thing, so
Oh, no.
if Jayde doesn't put it back up, she's going to just cry and have a meltdown.
Have like an OCD fit.
She might have a Britney 07 moment.
Oh, you shave all your hair off. Not many people, I noticed that this is how I know I'm old now. I mentioned something like that, and people don't know that Britney shaves her head.
Are you trying to tell me I'm old?
I'm
that what's
old.
happening?
No, you're as old as me,
Yeah.
and I'm as old as time.
What a fun place to be. I'm so glad I came.
I call it being wise. But,
I've heard other people call it other stuff.
hey!
Those other people you.
Sometimes.
Other people say that I have grey hairs in my vagina. That's what they call it. Or what do they call it?
That's what they call it. Like that's.
I got a salt and pepper vagina. It's distinguished.
It's classy.
It's classy.
It's like an old professor.
That's a vagina with some life experience.
Yeah, if my vagina had a dress sense, it'd have patches on its elbows.
Mine would be wearing a leather jacket and smoking a cigarette.
I can imagine that, yeah. What would yours
What would your vagina dress like?
You know, I've never thought of that, and I honestly don't know how to answer.
I think a nice summery dress.
Oh, that's nice. At least it's not cameo.
What a weird thing for my sister to say about my vagina.
It's just sweet. I think that's sweet.
Next question, Eb. If your butthole dressed up, like how much would you regret being on this podcast?
Very much.
Yeah, that's a trick question because everyone's butthole is dressed like a homeless person.
You know what? That homeless person might have like a sunflower mask on, so.
Oh, yeah. Creepy. That's like a horror movie shit. Could you imagine like walking in the dark and there's like just, you know, homeless people with a sunflower mask. You turn a corner, there's another one with a sunflower mask and you just go, ooh, scary.
That's a movie.
You're like, what a bunch of assholes.
No.
Alright, let's talk about, okay, so we made mustick tea the other day. Because Jayde has mustics over there.
Eb wouldn't know because she doesn't follow our Instagram account.
It's true.
I think we should stick to people who don't watch, like, listen to us to be on the...
I don't think any of our guests so far have listened to the pod. Apart from Josh and Nick who yelled at us about it.
They just yelled at us, so I think we should just start getting people who listen on. The people who don't listen on, so they don't yell at us.
To recap, last episode, Jemma made mustick tea of her own invention because she decided that instead of using sugar for a cup of tea, she would just break up a mustick.
It's the same. It's sugar. And it melted in and it was fine. It was just pink sugar. Yeah. And I didn't put anything else in there, not even tea. It was just sugar though. So really what I made was sugar water with milk. And it tasted great because it was sugar. And then our friend
Friend of the pod, Stephen...
Denim. His last name is
like the Law and Order thing, like Denim.
Denim.
Very dramatic name.
He was like, I'm going to make mustick tea, and then he sent us a review.
He did, yeah. He made it. He sent us a nice little video. We got to figure out how to put it on the Instagram.
Yeah,
we'll do that when this comes out.
He didn't bother to send it to us in a video on a platform that was easy. He wanted to send it to us in a MOV file that I have to edit.
Yeah.
Put anywhere.
But I think it was really fun to see someone try something that we mentioned on the pod. And I think we should ask him to review different kinds of tea that we invent from now on. I'd like to see something really strange. Like, what about like a syrup? Okay, hear me out. Wheat Bix and orange slices steeped in hot water.
No, why? Why? What is that going to do?
I think that would make a tea.
Do you think that would make a tea?
I think it would.
Had Wheat Bix?
No. You ever had tea?
Twice.
Okay, you know what? Hot water. You know what? It might do something. I don't know.
I mean, I've seen like lemon tea, so why not? Why wouldn't an orange slice work?
Yeah, but you're putting Wheat Bix in it.
Jemma. Why wouldn't this work?
And the orange isn't what I'm having an issue
on board.
with. It's the Wheat Bix.
I don't know. I just thought that would be interesting.
That's porridge territory. I feel like you're jumping into another category of breakfast. We can't be doing... Okay, you know what? Steven's going to do it. Steven, please make us... What is it?
Wheat Bix and orange slices
tea. Let us know.
I'm trying to... You ended that like it was such a professional segment. Let us know. Give us a call. We're standing by.
We're standing by ground control. Stephen Denham of ground control. Roger that.
Hey, Eb, quick question. What's better? Naked people or mugs?
That's not the question.
That is the question.
That's not the question.
That is exactly the question with no bias.
Like, it depends. Like, to look at, to use? Like...
To look at.
And
to look at. Well, I feel like you can take mugs out in public. It's just more usable during the day.
This is
to work. You can't take a naked person into work because then you get fired, Jayde.
This isn't going the way I wanted it to.
I'm very pleased with this development. I'm glad
really
you asked the question.
surprised that the nude calendar isn't taking off as much.
Yeah, no.
I thought people would want that.
Yeah.
You though.
Well, what it was...
different posing.
Well, the idea
plants.
is that it's a feedback era calendar, but it's me and Jemma, and we're nude in it, but it's like, it's not normal nudes. Like, there's a photo
It's
from
not
a
sexy.
CCTV footage of us stealing a TV in the nude. Like, naked, covered in dirt, getting arrested by a cop.
Kind of like on House Bunny, where they make the calendar.
Yes.
Which is like trimming the hedge.
Yeah. It's like, exactly.
Yeah. That, but more sinister.
A little bit creepier, yeah. We're doing strange shit. And they're like, and
A little bit more murdery.
a little bit more murder, us in the bushes sort of thing. Watching someone else naked, yeah. I like... That was weird because I was like reflecting back going, yes. If I had a mustache, I'd be like stroking it, like, meh. It's like that sort of, I'm going to kidnap someone and wrap her up and put her on a train line, sort of like Sinister.
Yeah.
Oh, can that be
could
one
be
of
a
the
photo.
pictures? Yeah, that'd be great.
Are you going to tell these people that they're part of a calendar or just do it?
No, it's us.
Oh no, it's us. So I'm going to wrap
okay.
Jayde up. She's going to be on the, on the
Okay, cool.
yeah,
cool.
and I'll be
Twirling a
with the-
mustache. Still no face.
And I'll have the like big, the thing that switches in front of me, and it's just covering all my
Jemma
bits.
stood up. That's how much physical
I'm
activity
so
is happening right now.
I'm
It
so
could have been
excited.
contained to the couch.
I do so much visual stuff on this thing. I should really stop. Someone else should be in charge. You're kind of more in charge, right?
Am I?
I don't know. I edit, but you say the things we're going to do. And you also pay for everything. So I think you might be in charge.
I'm a sugar mama.
Holly in charge?
Oh yeah, don't let her hear us saying that we're in charge.
I mean, Holly's in
yell at
charge,
us.
of course. Why would it?
She's terrifying. Like,
She is. She's small, but she's serious.
I've met her twice and I'm like, Holly's in charge.
have you told Jemma your theory of how you would win a physical fight?
Do you think you could? That's funny.
Jayde has a theory on this, and it's actually pretty solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Go on,
what's your
tell
theory?
Okay, so you start taking your clothes off.
This is wait.
And then you start crying. Nobody wants to fight the naked crying girl. And like everyone who's around will rush to your aid if you're naked and crying. You're getting beaten up.
All I can imagine is the other person going, okay, let's do this. They take off their jacket and you're like, okay. And you start taking off.
Like, solid theory, though.
I think you might win because no one wants to fighting someone's aggressive, but when you get naked, it's like,
My second option, if you can't get naked, is every time they punch you, go, fuck yeah, daddy. They're not going to punch you again.
yeah, they're going to stop real quick.
Yeah.
Or it will backfire and that will be their kink as well. And you're going to die. So either you're going to win or you're dead.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no in between.
high risk, high reward.
That
This
would
is
also
kind
be
of
good.
like, I have a plan to not be robbed in a home invasion. I got a lot of plans.
Yeah.
Because, like, home security is expensive, so if you sleep in a full clown costume and someone breaks into your house in the middle of the night and they see a fucking clown just sit up in the bed, they're not going to stick around to take any of your shit, and they're not coming near you.
Oh my god, that's a good one. No. The problem is
It's
you have to paint your face every night and be in a clown costume and sleep like this, I assume.
It's probably good for your posture or something,
Yeah,
I don't know.
you know.
Can you try this theory? Like, just next time Andy stays over or something. Just like he's going up to go to the bathroom and you're just sitting there in a clown suit.
What if he kills me, though, out of self-defense, because he's like, there's a fucking clown here?
Oh, he'll just cry.
And then we'd have to play this as evidence to the police that I am that stupid.
That's actually pretty
They'd
like
be like, no, I know know it's like never the victim's fault, but this is.
That's again a 2 for 2. Like, you could either scare them out of your house, or they would shoot you.
Yeah.
Or something like that, because you're a clown
and
sitting
Andy,
up in bed.
again, like Army, trained to kill. Maybe not that guy.
Yeah, maybe not that guy.
Maybe I invite an open mic comedian around.
Oh yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're running.
Yeah, they're gonna run.
Yeah, they're gonna run.
Jemma, what are you doing later?
I just hanging out. Why?
Jayde invited me for a sleepover.
What were the other things we wanted to talk about?
We got plenty.
Do you want to finish on something that is something that we were meant to talk about? Do you want to guess an elbow?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I've got an elbow for you.
Okay.
All right.
So, Ed, this is a segment we do. And it's called Guess the Elbow. And one of us shows the other an elbow. We have to guess who it belongs to.
I'm going to be chewing. Is that going to affect this?
Chew really loud right now.
Oh, do you want to guess the elbow as well?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
All right, ready?
Okay. Ready, guys? This is your elbow. Too easy?
Jayde gets it.
Well, who could it be?
It's Mario!
Yes.
I was actually convinced that you were going to get that.
Do you want to guess another elbow? This one might be harder.
All right. That looks like Sonic's wag. That doesn't look like an elbow.
Get your head out of the gutter. This
That
is
is
tail.
Sonic though, right?
Yeah, that is Sonic. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. The last elbow Jemma showed for me to guess was, you know, the photo where Kim Kardashian famously broke the internet? Mm-hmm. She got a picture of that and was like, Jayde won't know this.
I don't know the capacity.
The creepiest thing ever, the one I gave her was Chris...
Oh, it was Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, and it was just his elbow, like nothing else, and she guessed it in 3 guesses.
Impressive.
Well, the first thing I guessed was, it's a Chris. And she just went, what do you mean? And I thought it was Chris Evans. But then after she said no, I was a little bit like, oh, but I've seen this elbow before. And then I was like, oh, it is a Chris. And she said yes. I'm like, oh, it's Chris Pratt.
Gemma's a weenus expert.
She gave me his whole torso. I mean, how could you not guess from the torso?
His whole torso.
It was this bit and that, and that's all I needed.
She could tell by a tit and an elbow.
Chris Pratt was my, this is what's weird, is that he was my, crush for a very, very long time.
Really?
My celebrity crush, yeah. From, Park and Rec days, when he was really fat.
Ah, yeah, he was good on that.
I actually prefer him as chubby
I like
Chris.
a tubby dude. They're a bit cuddly.
Yeah, it looks huggable.
Yeah, that's the sweet spot.
Did you have an elbow?
I've got 2
of them.
There's 4 over there.
Okay, and you hold this. I got one.
Oh, did you get one, or are you?
I'm getting one now.
Oh, okay, alright. Is it gonna be hard?
Googling elbows.
If you get this, it'll be the creepiest thing that's ever happened.
I'm gonna be very upset if it's not in my knowledge bank.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Jemma, guess this elbow. She won't get this.
Is this Jack Knight's elbow?
Oh my god!
Is it Jack Knight?
What the fuck?
Who is Jack Knight?
It's just a comic that we know. Are you creeped out right now?
That's impressive.
What a strange and useless talent.
I'm trying to currently think of how I can use this power for good.
Maybe
Identifying corpses that only have elbows left. A celebrity prank class has gone down. Only the elbows are left. How do we know who died?
it's Gemma's time to shine.
Here we go, guys. Confirmed. Oh, God.
On that hella creepy note, I think we have enough.
Okay, I think I can go now.
I think it's best that we end this.
Okay.
Ed, how did you enjoy your experience being on Feedback Era?
Well, I kind of wanted to take a nap, but you guys were here.
So inconvenient.
Raving reviews.
Inconvenient as always.
Always on bread.
Yeah. Well, on that note, go enjoy the rest of your day, I guess. Bye.
Bye.